As our archives are starting to feel much more lively thanks to your help. Which location would you like to investigate next? Theramore, because it's the saddest one. According to Ezra's notes, the Blue Dragon Saragossa was last seen investigating the sect of rogue mages known as the Sullied Banner. Saragossa's last missive stated that she intended to travel to the ruins of Theramore. Perhaps she uncovered traces of the Sullied Banner there. Either way, if Saragossa is to be found, Theramore seems to be the best place to search for her.
How can I help? All will be well.
Theramore. I would rather not return to that place, but if Saragossa is there, then... or Saragossa, then perhaps there is work to be done. As long as there has been magic, there has been those willing to utilize it for nefarious ends. I'm not certain what grievances these rogue mages hold to prompted Saragossa to chase them down, but I'm inclined to trust her judgment on the matter. Let us go to her. Perhaps we can solve this rogue mage problem and convince Saragossa to return in a single turn.
Good Theramore. Of all the places to go. Jurgo said in his notes that he intended to seek out Saragossa himself. If the situation is truly so dire, then I shall accompany you on your way. It will be wise to avoid getting too close until we are apprised of the situation. This portal will take us to the cliffs just beyond Theramore.
Okay.
I see your intuition was correct, Azuragos. Here comes Kalagos' mortal now.
Greetings, mortal. You and your hangers-on have just arrived in time to see me obliterate this pack of miscreant magi. These precocious whelps seem to be trying to recreate the very bomb that leveled Theramore. Predictably, they have yet to succeed. Still, I'd rather not give them the chance to stumble into a more effective solution. If our dear aspect wishes to simply avoid turning the whole lot of them into mana dust, then I suppose I can refrain from carpeting the ruins in Spellfrost. Someone will need to go and repossess the banal attempts at ordnance, though. Do take care not to set them off.
This world is full of wonder.
I always hoped that the mages would once again walk the streets of Theramore. This, however, is not what I had in mind. If this Sullied Banner truly intends to reconstruct a working mana bomb, then they must be stopped. But I will not repeat the mistakes Malagos made. There must be a way to reason with them. I shall place an enchantment upon you that will allow you to subdue the mages without killing them. See to it that they cannot continue to their ill-intended actions.
Together, we can achieve this death ward should blunt your blows and allow you to subdue the mages without killing them. Find us near the docks when you are done.
The path of mercy again, Kalagos. I would have thought your encounter with Razageth would have at last relieved you of that impulse.
Every time Malagos chose to intervene in the affairs of mortals, mages died. And where has that brought us? I will not perpetuate that cycle of destruction any longer.
Is that so? Show us then. But do not expect us to clean up your mess if this goes wrong.
You lead our flight, Kalagos. We will do things your way. Let us hope your peaceable solution does not end buried under the corpses of dragons.
Thank you for your aid, my friend. With your help, we will show them that there is another way.
Okay. Let's go knock some mages out. Yeah, I can't, like, they're trying to make mana bombs, dog. Also, at this point, it's been like
You are
6
soft,
years since
Caligos.
Theramore.
You always have been. These mages are a threat, and should be treated as such.
They fly the flag of Theramore. These people are grieving. They fear for their lives. I am certain they can be reasoned with.
Quiet your steps, mortal, lest you spook their leader.
It's good to see you again.
Arcane magic has always been well suited to the matter of stasis and security. Interesting. I am pleased that we could put it into such effect here. Still, the question remains, what drove these mages to such reckless action in the first
Keep
place?
safe.
Well, mage, I suppose you're not as hapless as most mortals who cross my path. You may deserve some modicum of recognition for your deft work. Not from me, mind you. If you want a pat on the head, go ask Calicos. Oh, and so we saw Turi later on in the Kirin Tor epilogue questline. So now we get to see where she comes from. Many of the rank and file captured, it's time to deal with the leader of this so-called Sullied Banner. I imagine Caligos wishes to take her alive. I have no such compunctions, but I am not a picky dragon. As long as we put a stop to her schemes, I care little what happens to her. His plan, though troublesome, seems to have worked thus far. I am willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, at least for a short while longer.
The leader of the Sullied Banner is working nearby. Saragossa tells me that she is quite powerful. I will accompany you to ensure your safety, but...
No, Caligos. The mortal must go alone. Our presence will merely exacerbate the situation. She will feel more threatened. We are breaking the cycle, yes?
You make a fair point. Very well. We shall remain here, friend. Please stop their leader before she does something she comes to regret.
Hey, Flicker Flame. Chill.
For the sake of those, no, I can't fail! Not when everyone is counting on me! Master Ronan, Kindi, forgive me.
I admit I did not expect things to go this way. That gnome, no. Magus Flicker Flame, she has suffered much. It makes sense that she would wish to cultivate her power in order to subvert further tragedies from coming to pass. Calico says that we must be mediators and protectors, not hoarders of secrets. I think I am beginning to understand what he means. I do not understand what would drive Turi Flicker Flame and her band of mages to attempt what they have done here today, but I do understand the pain of losing family. I understand the fear and regret that follows you wherever you go. I have much to think about. I imagine Caligos has much yet to do in the Dragon Isles. Return there with him. I will follow soon. I need some time to think about what happened here today.
Thank you for your aid, my friend. And for yours, Saragossa. I do not know where we would be without your hard work. You three should get back to the Isles. I will meet you there. I need to speak with Turi first.
I must admit, Caligos, I did not think your plan would work. But you seem to have cleaned things up rather nicely.
No, not yet. There is more work to be done.
Caligos. Oh, blast it all.
Well, go on then, hero. No doubt you wish to hear what is said in there. As for me, I have other matters to see to, now that this mess has been resolved.
Come to laugh at me then? Or maybe just to crush me underfoot?
I want to know why you were doing this. Why would you try to recreate something so horrid?
What choice did we have? We had to protect ourselves. I couldn't do a thing to stop the first mana bomb, and because of that, Ronan and Kindi and everyone is gone! You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to keep things like this from happening, but you didn't. And now, our home is gone. We can't ever get it back.
Turi Flicker Flame, yes? I remember you. You were one of Ronan's apprentices. You speak the truth. We tried to protect the focusing iris, We tried to protect Theramore and its people, but we failed. Nothing I say can ever bring back the Fallen. There are no words to properly express the regret I feel towards what happened here. But this, we can move forward together, Turi. We can be better than those who came before.
I just miss them so much.
I know. But come, I would hear your thoughts on the future that you want to build for your allies. As one of Ronan's apprentices, I would very much appreciate your insight.
All right. Theramore is done.
Well met, friend. Come back soon.
Saragossa and Azuragos are hardly the only members of my flight to question my more measured approach to the misuse of magic. I'm glad for their perspectives and their willingness to check my optimism. Still, I hope that they will come to see things as I do now. Come, we have much yet to do. Appreciate your aid so far. Where will you look next? Only 2 left. We can wrap these 3 up. Jade Forest is nice and quick, and Booty Bay is not hard at all. Daughter of Malagos and Saragossa. Or Saragossa. Kirigos survived the turbulent Nexus Wars that ripped away her life and family. Afterwards, Kirigosa sought a permanent summer in Stranglethorn. Finding the warmth not quite peace, she moved on to Dawn's Blossom, a small village nestled in Jade Forest. The Blue Dragonflight would welcome her return.
There's magic in everything.
Kiri. Yes, I know where she is. Kirigosa wrote me after leaving Stranglethorn some years ago. She said it was beautiful and balmy, but not very quiet. I presume and hope that she found peace in Pandaria. If I'm honest with myself, I should not be surprised that she hasn't answered the island's call. Yet, we must do our duty and seek her out. If I am doubly honest with myself, I would have any excuse to see her again. Let us take a break from these chilly winds and visit the Jade Forest.
Good luck.
Why can't I? There we go. Weird.
Hear the bird calls.
He's giving a show to the kids.
It's good to meet you.
Calicos?
Safe. Oh, Calic. Oh, it's good to see you.
It's been too long.
Hello, and welcome to you, too. I am Kirigosa.
This is my friend.
Oh, I think I know of you. News of your exploits have reached even this humble village. We are honored to have you. I suspect you must have important business here.
Somewhat, yes. Have you heard the call of the Isles? The Blue Flight awaits.
Yes, I have heard.
Champion, while we catch up, why don't you take a stroll around the village? There's much to do and see.
Alright.
Ah, a new visitor.
Carp care. A village carp bring fortune and peace. Their well-being reflects the health of the village. The carp thrive on special food made from worm meal and vegetable paste. It's not as unpleasant as it sounds, especially after we finish dehydrating it into neat little blocks. Here, just gently toss this in the water near them. Their pond also requires cleaning, so please skim any debris you find.
Stop by any time.
have been cultivating a new flower in this land. It's quite versatile, but the villagers and I are still refining its various
Dreams will
uses.
live on forever in the memory of the blue Dragonflight.
Oh, okay, Zaragoza. That was new. Just harvested my last batch. Will you help me deliver them?
You certainly took your time to pay me a visit.
My duties as Aspect have gotten more time-consuming as of late. I'm sorry, Kiri. I should have come sooner. So, this is where you've chosen to settle.
Yes, I have a daily routine. I know all the villagers. I even have my own house.
A house? I see.
Alright, let's go feed the carp and do all that. Take care of all the people. This uses the bread model. Dang it. Why? Am I too far away? Seems to have been too far away. Alright, let's finish the carp and then we will do the rest of it. I really like this quest line. It's just... It does a lot to build up some stuff with the blue dragons, which we sorely needed, because like last time the blue dragons were like relevant was what? Wrath with the Nexus Wars. I just really liked how much this particular expansion did to, you know, bring things forward, like catch things up story-wise. Whatever you do, stranger, do not ask my husband about his egg noodle recipe. It will be the longest conversation you've ever heard. These are prettiest, but these are prettier than I could have imagined. Look at the sheen in their velvety petals, as if they shimmer with magic. Garagos' blue magic beautifies our village. For these, I had been looking for a new garnish for my noodle dishes. I think I will keep a few in a vase at home as well.
You are in for a treat.
Speaking of fine notes, Garagos' flowers over yonder are a boon to my craft. These crushed with other ingredients, they can increase the potency of the final potion. Not to mention how pretty they are.
Slow down.
I've been expecting these. This batch of flowers matured well. Look at that blue. Now let's call the brew that Pandaren from all ends of the land will be talking about. Zaragoza, is that you? Oh, you are her friend. She said she was going to visit me today. Did you bring flowers? Old man Mist Eye holds the flowers close and inhales deeply. Pure contentment washes over his face. Can't see much anymore, but I try to indulge by my remaining senses as best I can. Kirigosa has cultivated something very special. Welcome to our humble home, friend.
Oh, hello. Safe travels to you.
All done. Thank you. The carp are so pretty, aren't they? Their scales shimmer almost like a dragon's.
Please, take care.
Wonderful. By the way, if you like the flowers, I would love to give you a bunch for my next harvest.
Stop by any time. Safe travels to you.
Up and home. Honest work for an honest day. Thank you. Why don't we have some tea and conversation at my home? Just tell me when you're ready.
Stop by any time.
Leaving me behind? Well, I suppose I am a dragon after all.
Look around you. Can you see why I fell in love with Pandaria?
It's beautiful.
Better than frost and snow. Keep up, Calicos. Let the warm winds take you. That boy still has it, doesn't he?
Where are we going?
My home.
My home. Ah, a new visitor.
Here we are.
How can I help?
How strange and wonderful it is to be in Kiri's own home. That being said, I can't help but notice it's an absolute mess in here. She spends all this time helping the villagers. I have a feeling she doesn't reserve time for herself. Typical Kiri, Caligos size. Would you mind tidying this place up a bit? I'm sure she'd be glad for the help.
Caligos, your return stirs my heart and my memories. The call of the Isles is strong, believe me. If it is true what you say, that the Blues are united once more, that is more than I could have ever hoped for.
It's true. At the end of the day, you are a blue dragon, Kiri. You belong with us.
This place is so unlike home, and yet I have never felt so at home in such a long time. I've remade my family here. If I had a choice, I would never leave them.
Kiri, I apologize. You do have a choice. I shouldn't push you. Why don't we give you some space to think it over?
Oh, thank you for understanding. If you would like some respite, I recommend the Drunken Hosen in town.
Oh, I missed something.
I stand with you.
Oh, did you finish? Thank you very much. I can tell Kiri appreciates it.
I will need some time to think and make my decision. Please, stay a while and enjoy the view. I will find you both shortly.
Caligos is quiet for a moment, wistful look on his face. I'd call upon Rose Dormu to help us pass the time, but he'd tell me that I should be able to handle this. So the Drunken Hosen, if Kiri recommends it, then let us go.
The Drunken Hosen? Sounds excellent. Meet you there.
Actually, if I'm using this thing, I might as well use the form for it, huh?
Over here, friend. I'm glad you've come. Come back soon. I'm happy for Kiri. She deserves this and so much more. She spent her entire life dedicated to the Blue Dragonflight, even after loss. After loss, after. Events I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. Nothing more can be taken from her. We will try to give her the world in the Isles. Cheers, friend. May the blue dragons thrive. It's good to see you again.
This respite was much needed.
There you are.
Oh, Kira's here. I wonder if she hasn't made her decision. Please ask her for her
Fair
thoughts.
skies and strong winds.
It's good to meet you.
I can express how happy I am today after spending time with you both, but about the matter you've come for. Urgosa smiles sadly. Will you return to the Dragon Isles?
Please, take care. This is difficult for me to say. I cannot return to the Isles. Not now. Not for a while. It is just this place. These people. I've found, for the first time in a long time, I have agency in my own life.
You know, you'd love these folk called the Tuskar. I learned a valuable lesson from them recently. Wherever we may be, wherever we may go, family will always be family.
Alright.
There's magic in everything.
Wish the outcome was different, but if Kira is truly happy here, then I cannot possibly ask for anything more. Thank you for coming with me. It's time we return to the
Keep
archives.
safe.
Thank you.
Alright, one more. We can finish this last one. It doesn't take very long.
How can I help? Fly true.
Let's get back to work.
All will be well.
Only one more blue dragon to locate now. Let's find it, shall we? The land of pirates, swindlers and raiders. Zeros once was just a captive whelpling. Zeros, once just a captive whelpling, has built a mighty reputation as an auction house trader in one of the most cutthroat places on Azeroth. However, his recent investment blunder made the front page of the Booty Bay Journal. Rescue him before his debt is collected by the Baron. Hello, young one. Think I know anything about Booty Bay? Why, yes, I do.
The Dragonflight will rise again.
You will not believe who I read about today in the Booty Bay Journal. Look, it is. I too enjoy light reading about world affairs. Booty Bay is fascinating. Regardless, I read about Zeros. He was once a captive of an evil mage who hated all blue dragons. Seems to have found his own way back into the world since his rescue. Bit of advice for you, young one. Debt is a foolish thing to be in, especially in Booty Bay, and especially to the Baron. Let's retrieve him before the sharks do.
There is great power within you.
I've heard many fascinating things about Booty Bay. If you have any history there with the goblins or otherwise, we'd best cover it up. It'll make our rescue mission easier. Wait, what is my reputation with Booty Bay on this character?
To save the world.
What? I'm neutral.
I believe we can help.
Behind me, my friend. We may use this portal to go to Booty Bay. If you wish, you can read about Zeros in the Booty Bay Journal.
Yeah, sure, why not? Crystal Schmischels, don't fall for this scam. A report by anonymous contributor. Magical blue crystals? They certainly exist, but not in Booty Bay. After a thorough examination, I formally declare these crystals to be as worthy as reused glass. All crystals have been taken off the local auction house so that the credibility of our sellers may be preserved, although it may be too late for Zeros, the primary seller of these crystals. You'll have to believe me when I say that A trusted source told me Zeros took a loan from the Baron himself for this investment. Let's hope Zeros is the first and last victim of this scam.
Baron, you must believe me. I don't care about the truth, only the weight of gold in my hands. If I'm not repaid in full soon, we'll balance the scales with your own, Zeros.
Second, I just got to fix something.
Whatever you need.
Can't always count on good luck. Gotta be fast friends with the bad luck too.
I'll be here.
Get your hands off me. Oh, wait a minute. You're not from around here.
Now, get to work, Zeros. If you try to run, we'll find you and clip your wings.
I might have liked this place when I was young.
Wait. Senegos? What are you doing all the way out here?
Haven't you heard the call, young one? I am here to bring you to the Dragon Isles.
Ah, yes. Well, things being what they are... What do you want? So long, friend.
Look, believe it or not, I'd be in the Isles already if it wasn't for unfinished business. Recent events have not been kind to me. I owe the Baron, and nobody owes the Baron for long. He will absolutely find and skin me if I don't pay up. I invested his money in these magical crystals, but the price just crashed on the market because the front page ripper in the Booty Bay Journal. The shipment of crystals is missing. Someone must be plotting my demise. Perhaps the good stitches will help me?
Good to see you.
Out with it, Zeros. Have you gotten yourself in trouble? That goblin didn't seem to care much for you. Why didn't you simply eat him?
He's the Baron!
And you are a blue dragon. Albeit a young one.
Shh! I took on a more mature visage form to do business. Please don't blow my cover. Besides, I don't like violence. I deal in gold, not blood. Everyone is your friend here. Until you're broke and need their time. Let's hope I've made at least one real friend all these years.
I believe you may handle this, my friend. Zeros seems to know what to do. A short nap calls my name. You know where to find me.
Might as well just grab Rippo. There's just random things. Random rares. Just gonna grab them, just in case they drop cosmetics I don't have.
You're really not going to help a friend in need? I might be dead tomorrow, you know. Oh, hello there, stranger.
I shouldn't be surprised that no one's willing to help me for free. Ask Blixer as his price.
Interesting.
Alright, information ain't cheap. Out of everyone, Zero should know that the best. People have cited dangerous crocolists around Geminaro's Point. You know what I see? Money, money, money. Give me the precious skins and maybe I'll remember something important about those crystals Zeros is after. If that's too dangerous for your cup of tea, I might be open to other forms of payment. No, you know, most common form.
Keep it real.
Here's 1,000. Attempt to haggle. Never mind.
Have a good one.
How much gold do I have on me? I got 8,000 on me. Screw it. Let's just skip money. 3,000 gold ain't nothing. I just wasn't sure how much I had.
Hey, yeah.
Over 3,000 gold.
Hurry back.
Oh, now you're speaking my language. Prospectorati was the anonymous contributor to the BBJ's front page. Last I heard, he's inspecting the Venture Co. oil rigs.
Yo.
All right.
I could help.
This will do. Alright, Zeros.
Whatever you need.
Baron will never find me up here, right? Zeros looks around nervously. As I thank you. You are truly saving my neck here. By the way, is Senegos with you? Still with you? I didn't mean to offend him earlier. The situation when you both arrived, I'm normally a lot more respectful than that. Especially to the most respectable of blues. I can't believe you personally came all this way just for me.
So long, friend.
Anyway, I started bribing. The scoundrel. I had no idea that Artie... I had a deal with Artie to market the crystals in the paper. Someone must cut a bigger deal with him. Artie routinely inspects the Venture Co.'s working area on the shore. He always brings his own guards, knowing no one is immune to gold in Booty Bay. Take my last bit of gold, go to the oil rigs, and bribe the guards to look the other way before you confront Artie.
Good to see you. Thanks, Blixrez. Come on, friend. I'll be hiding up in the cliffs overlooking the bay. Please hurry.
Okay. I know it's an auction house, but is there a bank?
Interesting. Yo, be good.
Whatever. I was going to try to get some cash out of the good old war bank. Oh wait, I have the war bank thing. I could just cast that if I need to. If I need more gold. Got a couple thousand, or a couple 100,000 in there.
Ooh, this is triple what Artie paid me. You're the boss now. I'll take your gold, but I'm not giving up my contract. You think that's enough to pay me off? Oh, thanks. Time to turn you in now.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well for you. Just let me pay you off.
Is this a bribe? Consider me bribed. Sure, sure. Place is all yours.
Hey, Artie.
What can I do for you?
Lucrative mining for maybe another 5-7 years. Artie lowers his quill and looks down at you. Who are you? You don't look like you're supposed to be here. What? How dare you, guards? Guards. Artie huffs and looks around the emptier than usual area around him. Oh, I understand. Look, don't hurt me. No amount of gold is worth losing teeth over. New pirates in town pay me to devalue the crystals in the Booty Bay Journal. The captain didn't seem to fancy Zeros making all this profit. Captain's name, Grub Redcut. Now, I do believe their ship is still hanging out in the southern coast. Go on, I have important work to finish. You really don't want to irk the Venture Company. No Zeros.
Hello there, stranger. So long, friend.
Pirates, of course. We know where to go next.
I'll be here.
Okay.
So long, friend.
Grub Redcut and his crew are notorious for the love of money. They'll do anything for it. I assume there is treasure to be had on his own ship, but just in case there isn't, there must be gold within their pockets. We do me the dirty business of collecting it. Won't question your negotiation tactics, just don't kill them. I'm not trying to start a serious blood feud today. Okay. Grub Redcut. A sore, crusty loser who thinks he's all tough just because he's big and buff. Hates that someone like me can make more money than him. Believe it or not, I play the auction house fairly. I'm a saint compared to him. So Grub sold my crystals, eh? And then paid Artie to lie about it. Lie about them so no one would go looking for them. A fine plan. Grub must have something valuable on that ship of his. Well, we're going to go take it. Search the ship thoroughly.
I'll be here.
I can't promise they won't die. But I'll do my best, bud. Yeah, sorry.
Are you? May Tantalos devour you?
Alright, almost done.
May Tantalos May Tantalos devour you! You're not one of us!
Alright, and let's take the gold ingot.
May Tantalos devour! This is our ship now!
Where? I thought it was on the bottom floor. Usually the treasure is, so... I guess it'd be in the captain's quarters, huh? Oh no. It's in a chest outside the captain's quarters. Alright.
Your time is up, Zeros. Did you think you could just fly away?
Adventure awaits.
What do you want? Good to see you.
Oh, wait.
I'll be here. Oh,
You
there,
returned just in time. Do you have what I need, please?
so long, friend.
In time those pirates learn they can't terrorize anyone they please. Oh, my gold. That looks like I have to some. Okay, please hurry. The Baron isn't kidding about my scales. I'm a dragon, as you know. My scales are worth quite a lot.
So long, friend.
What'd you bring back?
I'll be here. Good to see
Huh, you returned just in time. A minute later, and you might have found a skinned dragon on your hands. Give him the treasure quickly.
I have the payment.
Here.
But that's not good enough, is it? You owe me a lot more. Bruiser, give me his scales.
You shall leave him intact, Baron. He paid his debt. It is now my turn to do business.
Ah! Run!
Alright.
Whatever you need.
Senegos, you just saved my life.
What amusing creatures.
That was quite the entrance.
I am old, and therefore have lots of tricks, young one. It seems your business is concluded here. Will you return with us? We do need you, Zeros.
I suppose I am now in your debt. Let's go. I hope the Isles are as magical as the rumors say.
I do hope that was the last we see of the Baron. Truth be told, I respect his seat of power in Stranglethorn. We're lucky to find Zeros still alive. He must have developed quite the positive relationship with the Baron before all this nonsense, or else he would not have been given so much time. Let us return to the archives. Alright, Senegos. Zeroing debt. I'm rather spent from this mission. Let me rest for a while. Alright, and that is that. Reunited again. Thanks to you, all of the blue dragons are accounted for. We can go back to caring for Azeroth's magic and making sure that its power isn't abused. I believe a speech is in order. I would be honored if you stay for it. We can head to the Nexus afterwards to see what Ozeragos has discovered about Syndragos and Malagos' arcane memories.
Come back soon. It is good to see all of you here. I once believed that our flight was better off in pieces, each dragon pursuing their own interests. I was wrong. The blue dragons work best when we are a family, when we are united. Together, we...
Caligos, I need aid at the Veiled Ossuary. The memories of Syndragosa and Malagos are destroying this place.
I see. Friends, I'm sorry to ask you this so suddenly, but it seems we have need of your aid already.
And we will aid them next time. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you.